Hello, this is English Grammar Lesson Series and we'll focus on modals. Modals are verbs that can be used to express different ideas. In this lesson, you can watch what are modals, different modal verbs, example sentences for each, basic rules for all modal verbs. Then there will be practice exercises. Let's get started. What are modals? First of all, let's see the meaning of modal. It means expressing a mood. That's why modals are called special verbs which are used to express ability, possibility, necessity, permission, obligation, etc. They behave differently from the regular verbs. Also, they give additional information about the function of the main verb that follows it. You will come to know this in the lesson. Modal verbs include can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, and must. Though we'll study them in detail in coming lessons, here are some examples for each. First example of can. She can run fast. Here, can is a modal verb which gives us an additional information about the main verb run. The speaker is talking about a mood. The speaker tells us about the ability of a person. Second example, can I park my car here? In this sentence, the speaker is seeking permission. Next modal verb is could. It also expresses various moods. For example, could you pass me a glass of water, please? This is a polite request. He could inform us in time. This is ability of a person. Next is may. May I borrow your pen? Speaker here is asking for permission. It may rain today. This is possibility. Next, might. He asked if he might borrow the bike. He is requesting politely here. Anvi might win the competition. She is playing very well. Here, might is expressing possibility. Will. She will manage the equipments. Her ability is expressed here. Next example. You will catch cold if you go out in the rain. This is a conditional sentence. Would. Would you like to accompany us? A desire is asked here. In the next example, there is a polite request. Would you mind helping me in my project? Shall. Shall I drop you to the college? It's an offer. We shall take care of these little puppies. This is a promise. Should. She should study now. Here, should is expressing a suggestion. Next example. He should be here by evening. This is a probability. Look at the examples of must. She must talk to her mother about it. You must go and enjoy the party. Here you can see the different moods of obligation and encouragement. There are some basic rules for all modal verbs. First is, they are used with main verb as they are auxiliary or helping verbs. For example, she can come this evening. Here can is a modal verb and come is main verb. Imagine this sentence without the main verb. She can this evening. It doesn't make any sense, so we need to use modal verbs with main verb. Second example, you should check the email before sending it. Here modal verb should is used with the main verb check. Second rule is use them as they are. Don't change them. Don't add s or es or ed or ing to them to change into present, past or future forms. For example, it may rain today. May will remain as it is. We can't say it mays or it made rain today. Third rule, use them with infinitive or base form of the verb without to. For example, he should work hard. Three forms of this verb are work, worked, worked. Its base form is to work. Here we have to use its base form without to. If we write he should to work hard, it will be wrong. Second example, Divya will sell her car. We can't write Divya will to sell her car. Fourth rule, to change into negative, add not to all the modal verbs. Don't add doesn't, don't, isn't, aren't, wasn't or won't. For example, she might not attend the seminar. Here, not is added to might and this sentence is correct. If we write, she doesn't might attend the seminar, it doesn't work. Another important point to note here is can and not are always written together without any gap. They are written as a single word, while other modal verbs in their negative form are written as two separate words like could not, will not, should not. They can have their contracted forms like can't, couldn't, won't, shouldn't. Next rule, to change into interrogative or question form, bring modal verb before the subject. For example, may I come in? Here, I is subject and may modal verb is written before it. Other examples are, can you drive a car? Would you like burger or salad? Practice exercise. You have to find errors in these sentences, if any, and rewrite the correct sentences. First, she does not might get that photo frame. As you know, to make sentence negative, you have to add not with might. So discard does not. And the correct sentence is, she might not get that photo frame. Number 2, I cannot speak French fluently. Here can and not are written separately. You have to join them. Number 3, you should reach there in time. Discard S from should. And the correct sentence is, you should reach there in time. Number 4, Gavi could win the game. You have to use basic form of the main verb and the correct sentence is, Gavi could win the game. Number 5, you don't must go there for booking tickets. The correct negative sentence is, you mustn't go there for booking tickets. Number 6, Shiv mustn't run in the school corridors. This is a correct sentence. Number 7, she would likes to eat ice cream. Remove S from likes. Reason you know? Yes, we have to use the base form of the verb without to, and that is like. Number 8, I shall to read this book tomorrow. Remove to here because we have to use the base form of the verb without to. You can also see the answers here. Another practice exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with suitable modal verbs. This you have to try on your own and you can match your answers with the answers given here. That brings us to the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe my channel if you haven't yet so that you can get to know about the new lessons. We'll meet soon. Bye.